Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII and Fantathon, our quest to casually Let's Play every mainline Final Fantasy game plus some bonuses. I'm here, ready for some Final Fantasy XIII, but more importantly, I'm ready for some action. You know, we're 10 hours in at this point, and I got nothing to show for it. We still don't have our main party. We still don't have a way to, like, switch party members or really come up with any kind of build. We're just constantly switching party members, which is okay. That's a lot of the old Final Fantasies do that too, but at this point, we should at least be able to, like, choose who our leader is. We've really done nothing but walk forward for the last 10 hours. I would say the first, like, 2 or 3 hours was exciting and things were happening and we were meeting new characters and learning new plot points, but ever since we fell through the ground after the Foul Sea cursed us, we've literally just been walking forward through mountains. And we're finally at least here in a forest that's a bit of a different look. But, you know, we're still just walking forward, fighting stuff. The only thing that has been happening are the flashbacks, which have been pretty interesting, but we need some stuff to happen here. We need the party to get back together. We need to start picking which characters we want to use. We need to get to a town with NPCs and, like, shops. I mean, the shops are through the save points, but, you know, like, let's get somewhere. So I'm ready. Let's get to some stuff going on. It's been long enough. I said at the beginning of the playthrough that I wanted to kind of explore why people say this game is so linear. And I think it's pretty safe to say that the reason they say that is because of the opening. And just how long it takes to get anywhere. How long you're stuck in kind of this loop of control these two characters, watch a flashback. Control these two characters, watch a flashback. So, hopefully we get somewhere today. Hopefully we get to see some changes. I am still enjoying the combat, but I'm ready to see some new stuff. This whole thing with Hope and Snow needs to happen because they've been building it up for far too long. There's no way it's as exciting as they've built it up to be. Because, man, they just keep going on and on about it. And again, I don't agree with it anyways, so sick of hearing about it. A Chromecast.
Out of my way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll find I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth messing with Ever Crisis. It's just that I know a lot of people want to hear my opinion on it, probably. So I'd like to play it at least once just to kind of get an opinion on it. But I can't say that the community seems very excited about it, and I'm not very excited about it, so we'll probably just continue playing 16, and then when I get back from vacation, maybe we'll try it. I'm not going to stop everything to play it, especially since it's still in free access.
That wasn't so bad.
What is Ever Crisis? It's Final Fantasy VII, but a mobile game. The idea behind it was, you know that remake you wanted us to make? Here it is. But it's not that. like the subtitle for it is like another chance for a remake or whatever. So the idea is like everyone wanted just Final Fantasy VII, but instead we made the remake. So here is just Final Fantasy VII. But it's not just Final Fantasy VII, because you're running around with wedding costumes and crap. Because it's a mobile game, so there's like skins and all sorts of craziness. But, yeah, another possibility for a remake, that's the tagline. But, the positive part about it is that it tells the story of the whole compilation as well. So they got like all the other stories intermixed in between, so you get like the whole deal. Like before Crisis and Crisis Core, and I think they even have like they even have like the first soldier. So, like, just, like, everything. Everything Final Fantasy VII. All the stories are all in there. So that's cool. But... yeah, when I did auto cure, she cured herself for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's too mobile gamey for me. And I don't hate mobile games just because they're mobile games, but I hate the fact that Final Fantasy VII is a mobile game. If they had made it a console game with just all the stories and you just play through all the stories, it would have been incredible. Instead, it's, you know, a mobile game with mobile game mechanics and stuff. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm not gonna completely trash it yet. But I was not impressed with the trailers of all the goofy costumes, and the combat looks very mobile gamey with like everyone just having like specific abilities. But we'll see. That's kind of why I want to play it on stream, because I don't really think I have a true opinion on it. I have my first thoughts seeing the trailers, but maybe I end up liking it.
Stay down.
But given it's a mobile game, it's probably best to wait a little bit anyways, until they get everything set in stone. I'll probably play it over my vacation while we're driving places. And I'll come back and then I'll know if I want to stream it or not.
Just hang on. Follow my lead.
I meant to do healer, but well.
Time to switch it up.
Yeah, vacation's not next week, but the following week. So we got one more week of trying to fly through 16 to get that finished.
Hey, I think we're onto something.
What are we on to? Plants? It's over here. Is this where I came from? No. What is this? Is there a way to play 13? No. All you have to say is there a way to play 13 not on PS3? The answer is no. For how much Square seems to love this game, they refuse to put it on anything else. That's true, you can play it on Xbox.
Keep up with me, Hope. I've got your back.
Sorry, my Sony allegiance is showing. I don't even think about Xbox consoles. Wait, does it have an official PC release? I don't even know. It has a. Does it have an official PC release? I guess it does, doesn't it? Well, then that's good enough, right? How is the Steam version though? Because Sony PC versions usually blow.
Target's a target.
Once you patch it, their patch it or community patch it? Oh, you gonna do something? Oh my god. Gee. Well, then I don't count that. But there you go, you can play it on PC if you want to do some Googling. I find that so incredibly strange. Cast Veil when HP is low. I don't even remember what Veil is. Veil might be Magic Barrier. No, that's Shell. Sure, we'll find out later. Maybe Datalog will tell me. Are you serious? Shows me everything but Veil? Oh, that, okay. I get it. It gives resistance to status ailments. That's useless. At first I thought it was saying, like, some equipments give you effects like Veil. I thought it was just saying, like, what equipment does. I didn't realize it was telling me what Veil does. It's... Veil itself is useful, but critical Veil is useless. Why would I want resistance to status ailments when I'm about to die? I mean, like, super duper niche case, it might help, but I'd rather almost anything else. But yes, the regular Veil spell I could definitely see being useful. I left Hope behind? Good. I don't think there's anything new, right? Magical moments. upgrade stuff. Upgrade my Gladius even further. And how far am I going to upgrade this thing? You said eventually it, like, transforms. Maybe level 10. That's a big boost. Yeah, I actually quite like the upgrade system. The only thing that's a bit weird about the upgrade system is it feels like all my other items are completely useless now. You know, like usually in an upgrade system, you know, you get like weapon A and weapon B, and then weapon B is slightly better than weapon A. So you upgrade weapon B to like its max, and then you might get like weapon C that's not quite as good as weapon B at max, but then by the time you get weapon D is better than weapon B at max. You know what I mean? So then you have a reason to equip it and level that up. But here it feels like I'm never going to get a weapon that's even close to this weapon. Like, it is so strong. I'm going to have to equip a much worse weapon and upgrade. Well, I don't have to equip it, but I'm going to have to upgrade another weapon a ton before it gets to be as good as this, right? Oh, I just realized I leveled up that strength thing and freaking Snow has it equipped. But one thing that's nice is that you don't have to equip weapons to level them up. The experience comes from the items. So it's not one of those things where you have to get worse before you can get better. You can just keep this level equipped until you get your next weapon up to that status. But still, it feels like I'm gonna have to put so many items into my next weapon I get before it's as good as that Gladius. Bro, I love Dark Cloud's upgrade system so much. I just love Dark Cloud so much.
Stay down. Follow my lead.
Oops.
Time to switch it up.
It's a bit hard to explain, but can you stop healing just yourself? Hope is dying. Hope is dead, and it's all your fault. So basically the way Dark Cloud's system works is you get a weapon and it upgrades from you using it. And then can actually like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this on my own. I'm alive. So you get a weapon, and as you use it, it upgrades. But then the weapon itself has slots, kind of similar to Final Fantasy VII with materia. and you can put gems into the slots. So like, say you have a weapon with 10 attack, you can put a gem in there that gives it 5 more attack, right? And then once it gets to level, I think it was 5, forget exactly, I think it's 5. Once it gets to level 5, you can break down the weapon. Well, first of all, every level it goes up, it absorbs the gems. So, you know, if you have a weapon with 10 attack and you put a +5 attack in it, then when it levels up, it'll get the +5 permanently. So now it'll be 15 permanently, plus maybe another 1 because it leveled up. So now it's at like 16. Then you could put in another gem that's like defense +5, and then when it levels up again, it'll absorb that. And it'll keep absorbing gems all the way up to level 5 or whatever. And then at its final level, you can break down the weapon into a gem. And then you put that gem into another weapon, and that weapon gets all the stats from your previous weapon. So, you know, you start off the game with bronze sword with like 5 damage, but then you put in some gems in it, and you power it up to 20 attack. And then once it maxes, you break it down into a gem, and now you have this silver sword that you just found in a dungeon, and you put your bronze sword gem into your silver sword, and it gets all the bonuses that you put, all those gems you put into the bronze sword, plus the bronze sword's general damage, into the silver sword. And then that first level that the silver sword goes up, it'll absorb that gem, and then it'll be permanently buffed by everything you've done thus far. And you just keep going and going and going. You keep breaking down more weapons and putting those weapons into other weapons, and it feels like throughout the entire game, you're storing up all these stats. So instead of just getting to the end of the game and equipping the strong weapon and like that's it, everything builds up to your final weapon, which is so cool. Like, because if you were to play all the way through Final Fantasy VII with the Buster Sword and not pick up a single thing, you could get all the way to Ultimate Weapon, kill him, equip the Ultimate Weapon, and then you're set. You know, you're just the same as anyone else. But in Dark Cloud, the entire game, you're building up all these stat increases and stuff. So eventually you get this ultimate weapon that you've kind of created for yourself. It's really, really cool. And then like halfway through the game, you get this weapon called the Owl Sword, which when you break it down into a gem, it doesn't break. So you can continually upgrade this sword and keep breaking it into more and more gems and putting it in weapons. It's really, really cool. It's a really, really cool system.
What happened here?
Bad luck. They came looking for us and found something worse.
We can't just leave them like this.
Don't touch anything! Control your emotions. If you want to survive, you forget about sympathy.
Like how Lightning's telling him to control his emotions.
How can I explain? Think of it like a strategy. Focus on your ultimate goal and shut out everything else. Still your mind. Move on instinct. Let doubt take over, and despair will cripple you.
Strategy. Good. I'll take anything to help me get through this. I'll call it Operation Nora.
Nora,
My mother's name.
your revenge.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't tell me. I know getting revenge on him won't bring her back. I know that! But sorry won't cut it.
Snow didn't kill your mother. The Sanctum did.
Whose side are you on?
Reason.
The side of truth.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ignore that anyways.
Fine. I'll fight the Sanctum with you. I'll learn to survive.
Fine what? You're not agreeing with her.
How can you judge someone else when you know that you're the same? Even I have dark secrets. Secrets I'd rather forget.
Yeah, what the heck was that scene? Are we supposed to, like, be believing that Lightning is helping Hope? Because, like, she's not. And then on top of that, Hope's like, fine, I'll fight Sanctum with you, but he doesn't mean that. He means I'm gonna kill Snow. This is terrible parenting. The music made it feel like we're supposed to be like, yeah, Hope, you get him, Hope. Which I still am just like, no one's thinking that. I don't know if the game is just trying to throw us off and be like, yeah, Hope actually sucks, or if we're actually supposed to believe that they're hyping up Hope. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be ironic or not. Because it feels like we're really supposed to be on Hope's side, and I don't think anyone is. Like, I just don't buy, and if you think this, that's fine, but a lot of people have been saying throughout the playthrough that you're kind of supposed to be annoyed by Hope. Like, you're supposed to hate him. You're supposed to be like, oh, he's a kid and doesn't know anything. But I don't buy it. I think that they're trying to hype him up. I think they're trying... Every time he's in a scene, the music's just like... Ba-na, 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 ba-na-na-na. It's like hyping him up, like, you go, Hope, you're gonna show him. It's like, no. No one thinks that. Everyone thinks he's annoying, and everyone thinks that his quest is a moot point, and that he's wrong. But that's not how the game seems to be. It seems like it's actually trying to make us think that it's the right thing to do. And then Lightning's like, you have to control your emotions. And the music's like, yeah, Hope, control your emotions. It's like, Lightning, you're the last person that should be saying that. But I feel like that's maybe was on purpose. Because we just saw that flashback of her freaking out on Snow, so I think maybe that was on purpose to be ironic. But the Hope thing, I don't buy it. I don't think they're being ironic. I think they legitimately think that people playing this were going to be excited to see what Hope was going to do to Snow. Which, I mean, I'm excited, and, like, I hope Snow punches him in the face, not the other way around. And it'd be one thing if it was just, like, a small side thing, but this is the whole story right now. The thing between Hope and Snow is literally the entire story. We have done nothing else but hype up this one plot thread for the past 3 hours. All the flashbacks, everything. It's all about either Snow or Hope. We still have no idea what we're doing with the Lassie, the Fal'Cie. Right now we're just traveling towards a town, like there's nothing else going on. It's only this one plot thread. We're just waiting to see what happens. If all this other stuff was going on, and then there was also this Hope Snow thing that was like boiling over. But that's it. our quest right now is like save Sanctuary, or oh, it's called Sanctuary, right? Sanctuary? Solid. What's it called? What's the place called? Sanctuary, right? Ow. Cocoon. Why am I thinking Sanctuary? I'm thinking Sanctuary because Diablo.
So it ends.
Cocoon. So right now it's like, save Cocoon, but we don't know how we're going to do that, so we're just heading towards the next town to figure it out. And that's really it. You gotta be heroes.
Stay down.
Sanctum. That's probably what, yeah. I was playing Diablo 4 last night, so... I finally finished Diablo 4. The story. Which is not really finishing it. It's more of starting the game when you finish the story. But it was pretty good. So did you notice that our characters also have stagger bars? I wonder if that ever comes into play.
That wasn't so bad.
Or if that's just a visual thing for no reason. When I heal our characters, it like shows the stagger bar. It's probably there just to make the world feel a bit more real, like we play by the same rules that they do, but it doesn't actually ever matter. That's my guess. It's unnerving to see it go up, yeah.
We can
Like,
win
what's
if
gonna
we stay
happen?
focused.
Am I gonna stagger my own party member by healing them too much? Is there somebody in this motorcycle, or is it just a sentient motorcycle? You just cancel my heal? Ah, he did it again.
Time to switch it up.
Here.
I don't think we want fire protection. Wait, does... Wait, what's going on here? Does fire... I think ice protection... cancels fire protection. I just ruined that stagger, by the way. And there goes hope.
We got this under control.
How's it going, Green Blitz? You were born the day this game came out. Nice. Did you play it? Have you played it? Obviously you didn't play it the day you were born. I wonder what game came out when I was born. Ow. He's not a true fan. You're not a true video game fan unless you played the game that released when you were born.
I've got your back. Keep up with me, Hope.
I believe the stagger bar was new, yeah. Like this game, quote-unquote, invented it. Like, I'm sure there was other games that had stuff that was similar, but in terms of Square Enix and their stagger bar mechanic, I think this is the game that started it. Don't know why people hated it. I talked a lot about that in my first episode of this series, but long story short, people were getting sick of linear games at the time that this came out. And it was kind of supposed to be the game to show the industry that open games can still be fun, and instead it was linear. Like, there was just this general feeling of like, we're sick of games that just tell us where to go and then we do it, and games with markers and stuff. Like, we need a open RPG experience, and then Square Enix was like, we're making a new Final Fantasy, and everyone got really excited, like, oh man, this is going to be our escape from this Call of Duty Killzone menace that we're dealing with currently. And then this game was super linear, at least in terms of Final Fantasy games. So it just kind of rubbed people the wrong way. But it had its fans, obviously, because it got 2 sequels, and it's still pretty loved today. But at the time, it just really hit the wrong audience. It rubbed everyone the wrong way, you know?
We're moving. What's going on?
I wonder if this game landed better in Japan, given that they probably didn't have the same issue. I remember this thing. This thing's in Lightning Returns.
This is it. Operation Nora.
It's not, though. That's not Snow.
Ah!
What are you talking about? How is this Operation Nora? You're an idiot. I mean, I get that he's like, it's Operation Nora because he's being more confident, but ow. Looks like Snow to me. Yeah, this is the Krusty Krab. Also, thank you, Bunker, for the 61 months. In Advent, they give you the Gifted Sub the Green Blitz. And Erebarius, they give you the 40 months. In Limit Break, they give you the 33 months. Operation Nora. Oh, I thought she was going to jump out of that.
Time to switch it up.
Some attacks feel like you're supposed to dodge them with the way they, like, their animations are, but obviously there's no dodging, so it's kind of weird. Excuse me, that's Bulbasaur.
I've got your back. We got this under control. Keep up with me, Hope.
And with all my upgrading, I thought I'd be blasting this guy, but I kind of do no damage. this is quite the boss fight. How do I look at... Forget how to Libra. Here we go. Vulnerable to lightning damage. That's me! I'm lightning.
We got this under control.
Actually, hold on. I do this first. Wait, now he has lightning attacks? Oh, now he's healing the lightning. Got it. Should probably be more careful. If I die, we lose. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That wasn't very cool.
I've got your back.
I wish I had Protect.
Keep up with me, Hope.
That's just as good, Kylea. Maybe better. Ow. Holy crap. He is spamming that attack.
We got this under control. Follow my lead.
Go stand in the corner. Oh my god, I can't. I am a heal bot. I have to sit here and heal. Is this boss like abnormally hard, or do I just suck? Because this seems kind of insane. I've fought every enemy up to this point. Like, I haven't skipped a single mob. And the game's been linear up to this point, so it's not like I could really grind. Like, I could walk backwards to grind, but there hasn't been an area that's like, hey, you should grind here.
Here.
But this guy is doing like half our health with every hit. I think I just forgot how difficult this game can be.
Here.
Oh no. Cool.
I'm so advanced.
Sounds like a skill issue. It might be. It might be a skill issue. How's it going, Rocky? Let's see. And I got physical resistance up too. This would actually probably be nice. Maybe I'll do that. I'm kind of happy. Kind of happy I'm running into some struggle. Game's linear, but it's got some challenge. I like that. I'm gonna level this up. .2% isn't too great. I'm running out of stuff. Man, I tell you what, it's such a breath of fresh air to like have accessories and stuff that do stuff. I think I talked about that last week too, but man, what does this get if I level it up? I'm used to modern Square Enix games where it's like, well, you're having a problem with fire damage? That's funny. If only there was some kind of way to combat that. Like, I love that I could actually go in and have equipment for things and then upgrade them and then actually come up with a plan. Instead of, well, I have 0.05% poison resistance. Let's go. Yo, base, thank you for the 510. Alright, let me go run to the bathroom real quick. Then we'll give him another shot. Yeah, I'm really happy with this challenge here. I feel like the thing with this game is the whole paradigm mechanic just wouldn't really work that well if the game was easy, you know? Because you could just sit in the same paradigm. So in order for the paradigm system to like work, you kind of need some challenge. You need to be taking some damage. You need to have enemies with like gimmicks that are difficult. So I feel like it's really good that they're throwing in some tough bosses even when I don't have my whole party yet. I have a lot of Cressarian points. That's probably another reason why I'm struggling. This is already done. Am I done with this too? Oh. So I actually have nothing else to level into. That's crazy. I have nothing else to level into, and this boss is still like pretty difficult. I'm impressed. Hope has a lot of stuff to level though. Yeah, I was saying that last week, how it's kind of interesting that you don't unlock more of the Cressarium until you get further in the story. So they bottleneck you in a way. It's not like the Sphere Grid where you could technically max the Sphere Grid right away, you know? Other than maybe having some locks that you couldn't open. But that's pretty rare. I mean, you can get a lot of stuff on the Sphere Grid before you're, like, stuck having to use locks. But here, like, it's pretty easy to actually max everything up to this point and not have anything else to level into. And yet, we're not overpowered by any means. And there is no regular leveling in this game, so I mean, this is as strong as we're going to get unless we just grind components. Well, see, a lot of us at our age, if we're looking at when games came out, when we were born, there weren't that many games coming out. It's not like today where pretty much every day of the week a game is coming out, whether it be some small indie game or some big game. Back in the day, there was, like, you know, only a few games a month came out, if that. Yeah, no leveling to 99. In this game.
Here. We got this under control.
Well, that just changes everything.
Time to switch it up.
Lost my stagger. Having my commando and my healer as the same person is rough. I have to switch to healing and then I lose my stagger.
I've got your back. Keep up with me, Hope.
Oh, no way. And I lost my stagger again. I feel like he's being even meaner this time.
Here, I've got your back.
Oh, we have Protect now. Wait, was he just not using it before? Shoot. That makes things easier. He still does Mondo damage, but... Yeah. I don't have to spend my entire time healing now.
We got this under control.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, when I swapped him to Synergist before, he was using the X Fire, X Water stuff, so I thought he didn't have Protecting Shell. But he does. He just wasn't using them. Launch is great, but I also feel like it wastes so much time waiting for her to jump up there every time. If I had one more party member, we could probably actually keep him in the air. It'd be better if he took more damage when he hit the ground. He's fine. I'm probably gonna lose my stagger here. I did. I should probably heal. He's fine. He's not fine. Wait, how'd he die? It looked like he survived it and then he died. Oh, just barely saved it. Good job, Hope. You did it. Crystarium expanded.